First of all, I want you to understand the Hindu scriptures, whether Vedas, Upavedas, Veda Angas, Vedanta. Usually Upanishad is considered to be the Vedanta. Then Agamas, Agama Angas, Upa-agamas, then Agamanta. Usually Jnana Pada of all Agamas is considered to be the Agamanta. So listen, Veda, Upaveda, Vedanga, Vedanta, Agama, Upagama, Agama Anga, Agamanta. This is what is revered and respected, accepted as the fundamental Hindu scriptures by almost all Sampradayas and universally. This whole spectrum of Veda and Agama literatures, scriptures, agree upon one point: Purushartha, purpose of life is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Listen, on what all points these scriptures, as I described, the Veda, Upaveda, Veda Anga, Veda Anta, Agama, Upagama, Agama Anga, Agamanta. These spectrum of scriptures, on what all subjects and topics they differ. I can give you any number of subjects, topics where they differ in their opinions, because they have been revealed to different students of different lokas, different dimensions. But where they all completely agree, those truths are the ultimate truths, Paramasatyas. All this whole spectrum of scriptures accepts, concludes without any contradiction, conflict, complication, purpose of life is this four: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Of course, there are some scriptures try to put one above the other. That is different. But all scriptures accept these four are the purpose of life. Purusha Arthas. So understand this. It means this is ultimate truth. This is ultimate truth. You need to know this large volume of scriptures, humanly impossible to churn out. Fools are those who use the word myth for Hindu scriptures. Hey, even with your AI writing script for modern day movies and television serials and web series and all the entertainment industry work, all the work in the entertainment industry is now being done by AI. Even the AI cannot maintain the consistency, or even AI cannot churn out such multi-dimensional expressions, explanations, definitions like Hindu scriptures. Never a human brain which is under the cover of delusion can churn out such large volume of scriptures, the sheer volume. See, the quality test is secondary. There is no human brain, no team of human beings are even capable of quality check of Vedic scriptures, Vedagamic scriptures. I am telling you very clearly. No team, gang of human beings are capable of doing any quality check of any Vedagamic scriptures, because the powerfulness, the conscious powerfulness needed, the kind of the super mind needed, and the super intelligence needed, the kind of the supernal effulgence needed to penetrate into the scriptures and measure the quality. No human mind, especially in the modern world, has it. Forget about it. These fellows trying to measure the quality of Hindu scriptures to assess whether they are true or myth or fantasies of some brain, or forget about it. Talk even about the sheer volume, quantity. I tell you, there is no human mind, even if 2,000 or 3,000 or 25,000, the so-called modern day Hindu, the modern day researchers, Indologists, sit together, even to put the whole quantity together is impossible, because it is overwhelming. The anti-Hindu forces have declared it is all myth, and slowly for many generations Hindus are also brainwashed, getting brainwashed into the word it is myth. But anything you enjoy in your life, whether political structures, administrative knowledge, or the tools and equipments which makes your life comfortable, simple things as heating mechanisms of your living space to most complicated things of traveling from one dimension to another, the whole thing is available in Vedic agamic scriptures and whatever is till now science shows as their discovery or whatever words they use, invention, any word they may use, discovery, invention, everything is nothing but plagiarism of Vedic knowledge. Just see the sheer volume of the Hindu scriptures. Forget about what is lost, destroyed, all that. What is available, even that, if you put all of it together. Hey, I am working for last almost 20 years collecting, organizing. Last at least 10 years writing synopsis, like book survey. And last 3-4 years, this AI work. See, I can comfortably say I started reading the scriptures. I should say that my gurus started teaching me the scriptures before even I learned to read and write, because in Hindu tradition we only teach orally. It's an oral tradition. By that time I was able to listen, think, speak. They started teaching scriptures to me. I should say that only by listening to scriptures, thinking about the scriptures, speaking about the scriptures, I even started talking. I learned talking through scriptures. So by the time I was 5, I had my first stage and started conducting the first satsang. Maybe I should say that people attending in front of me, people attended the satsang was less number, no doubt. Because in those days, Tiruvannamalai temple itself will have very less crowd. During this Margazhi month, my grandfather will conduct every day morning classes on Tiruppavai, Tiruvambavai on Margazhi month in Arunachaleshwara temple. So those few old people who come to the temple early morning to have darshan, they will sit and attend, listen. The number who attended, the people who attended, the number is less, no doubt. But I started speaking at the age of 5, conducting satsangs. Listen. Last 20 years, I started collecting. Till my first 20 years life, whatever my gurus gave, handed over to me, those things I collected and kept organized. But after the age of 20, I started collecting from all over the world, all the Hindu scriptures, modern day Hindu literatures, everything, and organizing. Last few years, working on AI. With all this, I am telling you one thing. Every 48 hours, I hit upon a new Sampradaya of Hinduism, which I do not know even the first scratch, first line. Listen. Even the name of that Sampradaya, introduction to Sampradaya, I get only now. I am making this statement after spending 40 years of my life with Hindu scriptures. Then understand the sheer volume. One example, recently in Kumbh Mela, one of my disciples recorded a video and sent it to me. It is from one Mahant, Akhil Bharatiya Agora Kada Mahant. I was shocked to know that this organization exists 47 years. I did not know. After attending, I think at least 10 Kumbh Melas I have attended. When I say 10 Kumbh Mela, I mean Ardha Kumbh and Kumbh, all the Kumbh Melas together, at least 10 Kumbh Melas. In India itself, I have attended. After attending 10 Kumbh Melas and doing multiple Kalpavasa, having such vast network connection, I did not know this organization existed. When I started digging about their organization, hey, it is not an organization, it is a Sampradaya. It is one full Sampradaya, not the regular Agori Sampradaya, which I spoke many times, which is the Kinaram Baba is from that Sampradaya, Kashi as Pitam of their Pitam. I am not talking about that Agori Sampradaya. This is completely altogether different Sampradaya. I tell you, they have scriptures, they have rituals, they have initiation, they have gurus, they have mahans, they have sannyasis, they have agoris, they have temples. The whole sampradaya exists. It took 48 years for me to even have an introduction about them. Like this, every 48 hours, I am hitting new sampradayas. When I am collecting, organizing, especially when I am doing this AI work, only now I understand. Forget about somebody judging the Hindu scriptures based on quality, even based on quantity. No one can pass a statement about Hindu scriptures because it is so vast, ungraspable, overwhelming for these pea-brains of the anti-Hindu forces and races. They just labeled the whole thing as myth, and these persecuted, abused, attacked, gaslighted Hindus, after facing so much of cultural genocide, they also got brainwashed into believing Hindu scriptures are myths. Just the names of Sampradaya, if somebody compiles, they can get 10 PhDs. Because that much they will have to put their time and energy and do research. Just getting the names of Hindu Sampradayas and putting them in one table. I am not even saying all the Hindu scriptures. I am only saying Hindu Sampradayas. So listen. But if all these scriptures accept something as truth, that is ultimate truth. Dharmartha Kama Moksha is accepted as the Purushartha or the purpose of life in all scriptures.
If you found this video entertaining, entraining, and enlightening, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for tuning in.